America first on our side, which is great. Time for a little cup of coffee. Good morning. Have a cup of Joe, not Joe Biden. Caffeinated Conservatives. Segment 2. DOGE keeps doing its thing. The next department to get DOGed will be the Veterans Administration. And this is a personal one for me. I've got some really good friends who work in the VA, and I have some friends that are veterans that work for the VA. So I didn't know this number. I did a little research before I came on today. 27% of folks that work at the VA are veterans themselves, which is amazing, right? That's an incredible thing. So 27% of the folks that work at the VA are veterans. That's never going to change. That's awesome. But the new director of the VA, his name is Doug Collins. He was appointed by Trump. He's been on the job for 4 weeks. So the new VA director, Doug Collins, has done 4 weeks of analysis on the VA. And here's what he's found. And it's not good. Doug Collins and his team internally in the VA, and in conjunction with his DOGE liaisons, have looked at the books. So far, they've looked at about 2% of VA contracts. Guess how much waste, fraud, and abuse they've already found? Almost $1 billion. In just 2% of the VA contracts, they've already found almost $1 billion of obvious, like 10 companies doing the same thing, 10 contractors providing the same service to the VA in the same cities and the same counties, which is obviously just waste, fraud, and abuse. So it's tough because we want what's best for our veterans. We want veterans to get the medical help they need, the mental health they need, the mental health support they need, and that's not going to change. So what Doug Collins is saying, the director of the VA, is saying for the last 10 years, the GAO, that's the Government Accountability Office, has had the VA on high priority list, which means when you're on the GAO's high priority list, you're a department that's not functioning properly. You're spending too much money on red tape and bureaucracy, and not enough time and money on getting the services to the people, the recipients of your administration. 10 years of that. 10 years of the government's own internal accountability office saying, "Hey VA, please spend more time and money on the actual veterans and less on the red tape, hiring more administrators,